Imagine this. A beloved actress, fresh off a whirlwind of personal changes, teases fans with a peek into a world of witchcraft and wonder, just in time for Halloween. Nicole Kidman, the Oscar-winning star, has taken to social media not with spooky costumes, like so many others, but with intriguing images that nod toward the upcoming sequel to the enchanting film Practical Magic. And here's where it gets really intriguing. It's all tied to her summer far from home, amid whispers of marital upheaval that have the tabloids in a frenzy. But let's dive deeper into this captivating story and uncover the layers behind the lens. Nicole, at 58, shared a series of photos on her Instagram account during the Halloween season, featuring herself alongside some mystical tarot cards. For those new to this, tarot cards are a deck of illustrated cards often used for divination or personal reflection, each carrying symbolic meanings that can guide thoughts on life's mysteries. Among them were cards like the sun, symbolizing joy and vitality, and the watering can, which might represent nurturing and growth. These weren't just static shots. Some captured the cards in her hands. Others scattered in a lush garden that strikingly resembled the Owens family's magical backyard from the 1998 original Practical Magic. A few more showed the cards sketched out on a table adorned with flickering candles, evoking that same sense of spellbinding atmosphere. Her caption was delightfully simple, yet loaded with promise. Just a little hashtag Practical Magic for your Halloween. It was a clever nod back to the summer she spent in England, where she was shooting the sequel alongside her close friend and co-star, Sandra Bullock. Sandra, also 61, plays the role of Gillian Owens again, while Nicole reprises Sally, the more grounded sister in this tale of familial bonds and supernatural shenanigans. The post tagged Warner Brothers and the official Practical Magic pages, building excitement for what's expected to be a nostalgic yet fresh take on the cult classic. Now, and this is the part most people miss, that summer in the UK wasn't just about filming. It coincided with the beginning of a challenging chapter in Nicole's personal life. Reports indicate that during this period, she and her now former husband, country music star Keith Urban, started spending extended time apart. This eventually led to public news of their separation in September, followed by their divorce, marking the end of a nearly 2-decade marriage. It's a poignant reminder of how life off-screen can mirror the dramas we see on it. Think of Practical Magic's themes of love, loss, and unbreakable sisterhood bleeding into reality. But here's where it gets controversial. Some fans speculate that the duo's high-profile careers and frequent separations contributed to the split, raising questions about whether Hollywood marriages are inherently unstable. Is fame the ultimate relationship saboteur, or can couples in the spotlight find lasting magic? What do you think? Does this echo your own views on celebrity breakups? To give you some context, Nicole posted a celebratory video on July 18th to kick off the first day of filming, reuniting with Sandra in England for the temporary relocation. The production wrapped up just a couple of weeks before the divorce news hit the headlines. For Sandra, this project signals a comeback to acting after a lengthy hiatus. She stepped away to focus on raising her children and dealing with the loss of her partner Brian Randall. It's inspiring to see her returning to the screen, perhaps drawing parallels to the Owens sisters' own journeys of resilience and rediscovery. Directing duties have shifted this time around, with acclaimed filmmaker Susanne Bier, known for her thoughtful dramas like In a Better World, taking the reins from the original's Griffin Dunn. Earlier this year, Bier and the Practical Magic 2 team shared an enthusiastic statement that captures the essence of what fans can expect. 25 years ago, Sally, Gillian, Aunt Jet, and Aunt Franny leapt from Alice Hoffman's cherished novel into cinemas worldwide, and we're elated to welcome the Owens family back, with Joey, Lee, Maisie, Solly, and Xolo embarking on the next adventure in our narrative. The cast is a delightful mix of old and new. Returning from the 1998 film are Stockard Channing and Dianne Wiest, reprising their roles as the quirky aunts. Joining them are fresh faces like Joey King, who brings youthful energy, Xolo Maridueña, adding a touch of modern charm, Maisie Williams, known for her fierce roles in shows like Game of Thrones, Lee Pace, with his distinctive screen presence, and Solly McLeod, rounding out the ensemble. With a release slated for September 18th, 2026, anticipation is building for this autumnal premiere. Producer Denise DeNovi, who worked on the original and is back for the sequel, chatted with People magazine about the importance of staying true to the source material. People often err with sequels by trying to overhaul everything and shock audiences with drastic changes, she explained. But we recognize how dear the first film is to countless people, especially women, and we're committed to celebrating that legacy. She went on to highlight the film's uplifting spirit. There's an inherent joy in that story, packed with messages about sisterhood, family unity, acceptance, and unconditional love. Even the title, coined by the brilliant author Alice Hoffman, has entered everyday language, reminding us that magic exists in the ordinary, in romance, in family ties, and in the bonds between sisters. To wrap it up, DeNovi emphasized, it's pure enchantment, and each of us possesses unique talents. Women, in particular, have special gifts we're eager to showcase. This sequel promises to weave those timeless themes into a new chapter, perhaps exploring how modern women navigate magic in daily life, from careers to relationships. What are your thoughts on this blend of nostalgia and new beginnings? Do you believe Practical Magic 2 will capture the same spell, or should it evolve more dramatically? And on the personal side, does Nicole's situation make you rethink the pressures of fame? Share your opinions in the comments. Let's discuss.